stores and really puts an emphasis on our focus in cellular. So to you, our bloggers and press, you notice Cell Shop right when you walk in our stores. That was strategically done because we want our customers to also know that, hey, we're in the game for cellular. We carry all the wonderful carriers in Canada. We're your one-stop shop for cellular. In terms of smartphones, Android's had tremendous growth in North America. I know you've all seen the reports about it. Specifically for Future Shop though, believe it or not, less than a year ago, smartphones in the Android category just made 2% of our cellular business. So less than 12 months ago, 2% of our business. The Android business now for Future Shop is over 40% in terms of our customer sales. So that does speak volumes to the reports you're seeing. It speaks volumes to how Android is being adopted in Canada. So really pleased to have you here. And we're not talking about the just all the high-end Android phones that you might be seeing about, but we're talking about even entry level to the premium level, like the Nexus S that we're here to talk about today. So feel free to talk to me about anything from the retail level. Again, we're really happy to be the exclusive retail partner for the Canadian launch for the Nexus S phone. You know, Google and Samsung have been great partners. We've been talking this for a very long time and excited to finally unveil it to you today. I'd like to also introduce you to a few people from Samsung that you can also speak with about the phone in detail. We've got Max over there who's on his Android device right now. Max is happy to talk to you in detail about the phone, the specs, etc. We've also got Ken Price next to him. And then we've also got Paul as well that can speak to the phone as well. But I think Max will probably be your go-to guy for any of the nitty-gritty details about Samsung and this particular phone. And enjoy the food and enjoy what we have presented to you. So now I'd like to turn this over to Paul.
Thank you. Thanks, Elliot. Good morning, everyone. And my name is Paul Brennan, and I have the distinct honor of managing the mobile business in the Canadian marketplace. And on behalf of Samsung, I'd like to thank you for all coming today. And in fact, this is Canadian history we're making today in the mobile business. This is the first time in Canadian history that a device has been launched with every single carrier, with the exception of one carrier in the Canadian marketplace. So the three nationals clearly taking the product, working very closely with the Future Shop, but we've also been able to accommodate the AWS Spectrum new entrants in this launch as well too. So the Nexus S will be available across every carrier in the Canadian marketplace, giving Canadians the most amount of choice in an Android device. As Elliot mentioned, Android has had great, phenomenal success in the Canadian marketplace, and Samsung's been able to capitalize on that. We had about 440% growth in our smartphone business year over year, and the percentages always look amazing when you use it from that perspective, but relatively speaking, in the fourth quarter we took 12% of the smartphone market share. And if in Canada you know the players in that space, one of them happens to come from the Canadian marketplace, so that's tremendous success that we've had in Canada. It has been built on partnerships like with Future Shop and driving it out into the marketplace. You talked about the growth of Android, and that started last year with the Galaxy S, which we launched last year in the August timeframe, and actually drove much of our success. And Galaxy S worldwide has now shipped over 10 million devices. So Samsung took a very unique approach to it. We decided to build a high-end device to compete against some of the other high-end smartphones in the marketplace, and it was the right strategy, because if you look at these devices and you look at the screen, and even the screen on the Nexus S is Super AMOLED, but we've done a little nice modification to it and we've contoured the screen. It's the first contoured screen ever available in the marketplace, and what it provides too is 75% better sunlight reflection, and frankly speaking, mechanically, your thumb moves up and down a lot easier on a contoured screen. So I encourage each one of you to try it out today. We're very happy to be launching this with Future Shop being our national retail partner and driving this out in the marketplace. So as a consumer, you can come to Future Shop, and depending on which national carrier you want to get, you can secure the device here. So on behalf of Samsung, again, thank you very much. As Elliot mentioned, Max is joining me today, and Max works in the product realization division and much more astute at the technical questions in it, but I'm more than willing to take what I can. And Ken Price heads up our marketing organization at the same time. We work very closely with Future Shop to make this event happen. So again, thank you Future Shop, thank you for joining us today, and have a great morning. Thanks.